What's up, guys? Thomas here, sitting in the boat clearly. Getting ready for a morning of fishing tomorrow. Plan is to go out on Flag Lake. It's a pretty large cypress lake here on Barksdale Air Force Base. Just right down the road from the house. I'm about 5 minutes from the launch. It's a pretty good sized lake. I don't know, a couple thousand acres. Fishes a lot, real similar to Caddo Lake, except now in the summer, it gets like overrun by lily pads and grass. It gets kind of hard to fish it. There's still big fish to be caught, especially topwater. So that's the plan tomorrow. Try and get out real early, get on a topwater bite. Hopefully bring a couple in with the frogs. This is hopefully going to be the bread and butter tomorrow. I'm going to be putting in work with this old popping perch. This is my #1 favorite frog. It walks, it pops, it does everything a frog should do. The popping perch from Strike King, it's the KVD popping perch. It's got a really nice soft body. It's all enclosed. There's no holes in it except for one little hole down here where you can shoot some water out if you need to. It also helps it collapse really easily. It's a soft body. They don't really tear up. I've caught so many fish on one of these. A lot of times I throw the all white, but I've been throwing this kind of natural frog color on one with the chartreuse tail. Lately I've been liking it. I still like the all white for the sunny days like it'll be tomorrow, but popping perch, the best frog I've ever thrown in my life. I've thrown a lot of frogs. Got this on a Dobbins 734. It's been my frog rod for, this is a Colt series, but a Dobbins 734 has been of my frog rod for 3 years, and I love it. Got a Team Lose Pro SP. It's their skipping and pitching reel. It's really fast, 8-3-1, really accurate, casts really well, flips really well. Doesn't hold a lot of line, but when you're frog fishing, I don't really need a lot of line. I can cast this thing probably 35 yards, which is a long ways for a frog.
Well, I woke up about 15 minutes later than I was hoping for. It is 5:50 right now. Heading to the lake. Sunrise is at like 6:05, and I was really hoping to be out on the lake about 6:45. But because right now is when that frog bite's probably kicking off right now. But we're headed to the lake. Like I said, the lake is literally 1 mile from my house. So rolling over there real quick, got the boat hooked up. Got the chesty on. I'm gonna put my phone on a tripod in the boat, hopefully. We'll see. Try and catch some fish. Here's to it. I did also just remember that last time I took the boat out last week, I noted that it was out of gas. By out of gas, I mean like the gas gauge was on empty for like the last 2 times I took it out. And I still forgot to put gas in it. So here's to not running out of gas, hopefully. Push comes to shove, I guess I'll just troll back to the boat ramp. I love it. Well guys, there's actually one other boat here. It's Friday, but it's a holiday weekend, so I know all military are off. And I watched this guy drive past my house to come over here, so apparently he lives right down the road from me. One other boat, and then I can't tell if he's bass fishing or not. He might be crappie fishing by the looks of it, but out of the lake pretty much to ourselves, which is exciting. Good stuff. We are back rolling. Time to actually do some fishing. I wanted to run a little bit, but now I've wasted so much time. I feel like that might not be smart. Should just start here close to where I'm at, but I like the north end of the lake more, so I'm still a little torn. We're gonna run a little bit. All right, we're about to start fishing right here. Start the morning off straight up. Gosh, that's dang. Start the morning off straight up with the frog. First cast. I'm just kind of trying to pick spots that look a little different, or like spots like that where the pads go up to a tree. I mean, there's times, yeah, a lot of times they'll just, I've caught them just out in the middle of this kind of crap, which is kind of more of a situation for like a search bait type lure, like a buzz bait. I'll throw like a buzz bait. Oh, that frog. As soon as I look away, just gets hammered. That's a good sign. I doubt that fish is gonna eat again. He did. That looks like a good bass. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. First bass. Oh my gosh. No way. Are you kidding me? That's a sweet bass right there. Holy crap. Okay. It's gonna be a great day, y'all. It's gonna be a great day. I don't even know if I have a scale in here. Where's my scale? Oh, it is in here. This scale sucks, by the way. Every time we use it at the tournaments, I'm gonna set you down for just a second, baby. Every time we use it at the tournaments, we think we have, like, say we think we have 9 pounds for 3 fish. We'll come in and weigh and we have like 10, 12. It's always low, which is whatever. I'm gonna give her some water real quick. $3.14. So 4-pounder. 4-pounder start the day. Awesome. Thank you, baby. Woo! Let's do that again, y'all. She was just out in these pads off that tree. I don't know if she chased it off that tree or she was just chilling out in the pads. Either way, great fish. That up a little bit. Great fish. Nice up a little bit. Another one. Yes. No! Drug me down. That was a good fish. That was a big fish. Dang it. Next freaking tree. That fish looked just as big. She drug me down in the pads and got off. Dang. She absolutely had a hook in it for a second, so. I haven't fished a morning bite here in honestly a while. I've been fishing evening tournaments on this lake. That sucker that was a big fish. He just drug me down into those pad stems, and those lily pad stems are just so strong. That's what I thought I was gonna lose the first one. She did the exact same thing. Stupid little branch.
gators jump around. This tree right here has a sign on it. I'm not kidding y'all. I have probably caught 20 fish off of this tree, the sign tree, and I've seen a bunch of other people fish it also, and I don't know why. I don't even know what the sign says. It's all wore off. It doesn't have any words left on it. On cue. Let's go. Oh. It was about a 14-inch bass, maybe. Holy crap. That was a monster. I don't know if that was a gator or not, but I heard it. I turned around and saw like the tail end of whatever it was that jumped over there, and it was giant. Like if that was a bass, it's the lake record, which is like 10 pounds. Well, sorry y'all missed that. Okay, it's a good fish. Slurped, 3-pounder at least. Slurped the frog. Yes, sir. Out in some pads out there. All right, give yourself a little slack line here, bud. Rookie. Probably 3.5 pound fish. It's a good fish. It's out in a group of pads. Popping perch. Nice bass. Sweet. About a 3.5 pounder. Let's let this pretty girl go. Adios, amiga. Appreciate it. Well, sorry y'all missed that. I hadn't had a bite in a long time, so I just had the GoPro off. I was just kind of trolling along pretty quick through all this, casting and working the frog through these pads, because there's not much else you can do out here. It's just so thick, and just got absolutely demolished by that 3-pounder. I didn't weigh that fish, but I think it was about 3.5. That one was just, I mean, it was probably 15 foot off a tree, just in a big group of pads. So I don't know if that means anything. I have seen a couple other blow-ups out in just groupings of pads, not up under cover. So they might just be orienting to the pads. They're just like affiliating themselves with big clumps of pads, which is most of this lake right now, sadly. So that doesn't really narrow down much, but oh, perfect. Landed on the pad. Get off that tree. It's another good one. About 3 pounds. Yes, sir. Both hooks, top of the mouth. Beautiful bite. Beautiful fish. Oh my gosh, that sucker got buried. Both of these big 4/0 frog hook. Ow, you got sharp teeth. Popping perch, 3-pounder. Yes, sir. Nice fish. Sweet, thank you much. So my big 3 right now is about 10 or 11 pounds, because those are probably 3 pounds. Given those 3 pounds is probably being pretty lenient on them as far as weight goes. Both of those last 2 I caught were hefty fish. That one was up on a tree, but both of those fish that I caught were in shade, so I don't know if that in shady spots. Of course, I've seen a bunch of them blow up out in the middle, so no telling. I love that tree next to that duck blind. I'm gonna first try and skip the frog up in there, and if I don't get bit on the frog, I'm gonna throw the wacky rig up in there. See if I can finesse one out of there. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. I didn't even work this. Didn't even work the frog. It landed and just got destroyed. Get off of this. Catch more fish out of this thing. That was such a crazy blow up, guys. Nice, like pound and a half fish maybe. Awesome. That was such a cool blow up. Oh my gosh, I love that. I literally didn't work it, I skipped it. And so that skipping action kind of works like a frog jumping up in there. And as soon as it came to rest, that fish just destroyed it. Breathe, zen. So the trolling motor down so I can just ease around this spot. So cool. That was such a cool, that was one of my favorite frog bites. That was the smallest fish of the day. Probably my favorite bite. That is about a 10-foot gator. His whole body up out the water. But there was also 2 big blow-ups just now, so hopefully I can catch some on the frog. Oh, hey, buddy. He's looking at me. Look at that joker. Big fella. Look at, he's got his tail up out of the water for some reason. I think he's trying to show how big he is. I see you, bro. Oh, he's doing it. I thought that's what he might be doing. Please tell me y'all can hear that. That's wild. He's trying to get me out. He does not like me being here. You done? I think he's done. Oh, here he comes. He went over there, tried to show me he was big boss, man. Now he's swimming out. You done, bro? Well, just caught one and didn't have the GoPro running. I thought I had the GoPro running. It was about a 14-inch bass, maybe 2 pounds, right off the edge of these pads on the buzzbait. As I'm just like, I was gonna drive like big motor back to the ramp, but I was like, well, there's so many pads out here, I might as well just troll and throw the buzzbait. So that's what we're doing. Caught, yeah, probably 1.5 pound, 2 pound fish, like 14-incher. But he blew up on it good, right on the edge of the pads right here, just trolling along, casting into these pads. Just about as soon as it landed, right on the edge of the pads, I got it up, started plopping. As soon as it started working, he blew up on it, so that's cool. Caught one more. Sorry I didn't get it on video. I really thought it was recording, and it wasn't. So I think the battery's getting low. What are we looking at? Yeah, 8%. So and it's getting hot, so my GoPro probably shut off because, you know, GoPro problems. But hey, nice little bass to end it on. Where I might catch one more, but I don't have my fingers crossed. I'm just trolling pretty quickly back to the ramp, and we're getting fairly close. Probably gonna throw the big motor down and run this last little bit. But I had a blast out here, guys. Please, please, please let me know what you think of the video. This is my first video ever. I know it's probably not great. Let me know any tips, tricks, advice. If you think I talked too much, if you think I didn't talk enough, let me know. If you wish I would have weighed all the fish and done like a best 3 or something out here for the morning, you know, anything like that, just please, any constructive criticism is welcome. I'm in the military, so I know how to take some some harsh truth. So just let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you love, what you love, what you hate. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one.